Hello there, Cappies, and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast. This is going to be for whenever you see this video, and whether you were drawn to it by the title or whether you have Capricorn somewhere in your chart or watch for someone else, it doesn't matter. Take what resonates, leave the rest, and we'll see what's coming up your way, guys, at this time. Cappies, what's your general energy? One more. Capricorns, what are you dealing with at the moment? We have a man holding a heart, so some of you are in love, some of you are getting a love offer here. And you know, it doesn't always have to do with another person. This could be you being very much in tune with your soul, kind of following your life purpose and just feeling good at the moment. We'll see how this turns out though, because we have the number 45, which reduces to a 9, and this is all about wish fulfillment and getting enlightened and just very positive. Okay, let's get an overall energy for your week. What's going on with Capricorns? Capricorns, what's your energy? One card, guys. Okay, Messenger of Earth. Lovely. This is the Knight of Earth energy. You're moving forward towards something with a very grounded energy, you know, taking step by step towards something that you want to build, that gives you a lot of stability, a lot of security. With the Earth, you know, we have a lot of grounded energy, you know, that kind of stability, that kind of energy that you can lean onto. And this could be someone else coming towards you, another earth sign, bringing you a message of love, could be. And it doesn't have to be. I mean, this could be your energy, you being in love with someone. And even if it's just yourself, it's very positive. Okay, guys, I'm going to do a Celtic cross with the Neo Tarot to see what's coming up for you. What is the situation at the moment with Capricorn? What do you want to tell us, Spirit? Wow. Ooh, Chariot. Lovely. This is you taking your power back, you being in your own true authentic self. You know, you kind of taking the reins and steering your life towards what is meant for you here. Lovely energy. It talks about victory and forward movement. It's Cancer energy, so you could be dealing with a Cancer, some of you here. What's crossing this energy? I'm going to clarify later on when all the cards are out. King of Pentacles is crossing this energy. So again, this earth energy here. So you could be moving forward into a stable relationship, into a love situation with another earth sign here, with a Taurus, with a Virgo, with another Capricorn. This could be you stepping into your true power, being yourself, you know, knowing what you want. The King is an energy of being very mature, having a lot of authority, but in a good way, you know. And with the King of Pentacles, I'm getting abundance and groundedness, stability, security. And that comes from the inside out. So whether this is you kind of moving forward towards physical abundance, good health, and a lot of money, a stable career, or whether this is just you kind of getting that grounded feeling, just kind of knowing where you stand, feeling secure at the moment where you're at, and just feeling good in your own skin here. Okay, what's kind of below you, Capricorn? Wow, the Hierophant. I love that energy. So this is Taurus energy and the Seven of Cups reversed. So you're making a decision. You're kind of coming out of being up in your head, daydreaming about something. It feels like you are really grounded at this time here, knowing what you want, knowing what life is all about. The Hierophant tells me about you being a teacher here, or you want to be a teacher. It feels like you have so much knowledge, Capricorn. Some of you are really old souls, and you're kind of stepping into that power of being that mentor to others with the King of Pentacles here as well. Kind of guiding people, kind of teaching people, whatever this is. It kind of feels like you are getting that maturity right now that you need to be a good example for others, to be a leader, which some of you definitely were meant to be. Alright, what has been going on in your recent past? The 7 or the 8 of Pentacles. Hard work, of course. We have been working towards something. Maybe you have been working towards that kind of stability and abundance on the inside, kind of reaching maturity. Or you have worked towards something very stable in the outside, of course. On the physical plane, towards money, towards a solid career. What's on your head, in your head, guys? What's on your mind? What are you thinking about? What are you consciously aware of? 3 of Wands, you're waiting for something. You could be waiting for your ships to come in, for some kind of success to come towards you. You could be waiting for the perfect moment to kind of step into your true leadership position. It feels like you are waiting for something to broaden your horizon to kind of happen, and it feels like this is a very positive way of waiting. This is not kind of desperate, this is looking forward to the future, to what life may hold in store for you. It's kind of you opening up to possibilities. It's coming towards you in the near future, Cabbies. Justice reversed, so you might be dealing with a little injustice, and I'm feeling that with what the world is going through right now, some of that might feel like a little bit of injustice towards you. Could be. I'm going to clarify. Whatever this is, this could have to do with someone not being honest to you, and I'm getting someone not being honest on a global scale. It's kind of you are fighting for justice. You're kind of stepping in your power and making things right. Could be in your very private personal situation concerning a love situation. It feels like you are moving towards something step by step that gives you a lot of justice. If that makes sense. Okay, let's see how this goes on. What do you need to know, Cappy? 2 of Swords. That's something you don't want to face. Maybe someone is not really, or maybe you will meet someone who's not gonna be totally honest with you, could be. So be careful, guys, whenever someone comes up towards you, especially in a love situation. Try to make sure, try to listen to your gut feeling if they are being honest, because with the Justice in the reverse, it could be that there is not the whole truth coming out. And with the 2 of Swords, you might be kind of feeling like you don't know what to do in this situation, like you feel stuck or stalemate, or kind of you don't want to see something here. What is the external influence here for Cappy? Lovers reversed and the 10 of Cups. It has to do with your bliss, with your kind of total happiness, and it could have to do with a decision you don't want to take. And with the Lovers in reverse, it just feels like there could be a bit of disharmony. So watch out here, guys, for injustice. If something doesn't feel right, then it usually isn't right, okay? You can trust your gut feeling. You're very well connected to your spirit guides, usually, Cappies. Being that kind of old souls that you are, trust that. We will get clarifiers, so we will see. What's the advice for Cappy in this situation? It just feels like you are stepping into your power and you're kind of getting to the bottom of any kind of injustice here. You have worked so hard on your character, I'm feeling, on your personality, that you kind of don't have to deal with that anymore. We have the 6 of Cups. Look at look at the past. This could be someone from the past coming back towards you, wanting a new kind of stability with you. So this could be an ex coming back towards you. For some of you, this could be you kind of having to look at the past of maybe some mistakes that you have been making towards your happiness. We will see how this plays out. So this is something to do with your past and with your emotions from the past. What's the potential outcome here for Cappy? You know, potential outcome, this is not set in stone. You are the creator of your life. You are making your decisions. But what is possible for you here? Queen of Wands, lovely energy, and the 2 of Wands reversed. This is you kind of stepping into your power, kind of connecting with your true passion and taking back the reins, kind of being strong about what you really want, even if it has to do with making a tough decision. It feels like you will come towards that situation in your life where you need to make a decision concerning your passion. We will clarify this. I just gotta look if the video is still filming. I've had a few problems today with my camera. Okay. Alright, so why is the Chariot here for Capricorn in the main situation? What is this about? We have the Ace of Swords, clarity, truth, new ideas. This is kind of you knowing what you want, you stepping into your power and being the creator of your life, moving forward towards what you have planned for yourself. Why is the King of Pentacles here? We have the Queen of Cups reversed. It feels like you're very grounded, you're very strong, but with the Queen of Cups it feels like you are not in touch with what you truly feel, with what you truly want. And I'm getting that a lot here with the Ten of Cups as well. This is all about you getting towards your happiness, towards your passion, and you needing to make a decision towards that. Alright, let's see. Seven of Cups and Hierophant. Why is that here for Capricorn? One card is enough. Why is the Hierophant here with the Seven of Cups reversed? Again, the Six of Cups. So you could be dealing with a Taurus from your past here. You could be getting some insights with the Hierophant. You know, the Hierophant is someone who is a teacher, is a mentor, and for me it's always a kind of a deep wisdom, especially when it comes out in your reading, Capricorn. And with the Six of Cups, this is something you might have been dreaming about. You have been daydreaming about this from the past, and we have the past coming out here again. So definitely some situation with a past love situation for some of you. And you kind of, it feels like you are trying to let that go. It feels like you are kind of coming towards a decision concerning that matter here. What have you worked so hard on with the Ace of Pentacles? Ten of Wands, you have worked hard to let some burdens drop. It feels like life is very much a struggle to some of you Capricorns. You want to make it happen at all costs, similar to the Virgo reading I just did. You kind of want to work towards your goals, and sometimes you forget the fun in all that. With the Ten of Wands, you definitely let some burdens go, though, in the past. And maybe this has to do with the Six of Cups, with this kind of person from your past that might be coming back towards you, because we got the man holding a heart here in the past coming out here. So if not someone is coming back towards you, you definitely have someone on your mind here from the past. And yeah, you have kind of worked hard to let that burden drop, whatever happened here. And this could just be childhood, you know. Some of you might have a shitty childhood as well, and you're kind of just trying to get away from that emotions that you had in the past here, with your parents, with the situation you grew up in. You kind of worked hard to let that go, and you were able to kind of drop that burden. You have done the inner work. I'm getting that a lot with the Six of Cups as well, kind of getting knowledge about what really matters here, what kind of emotions were arising and how you can deal with them. Why is the Three of Wands here for Capricorn? King of Swords reversed. This is you kind of not being very clear about how to go on here, moving out of your comfort zone. You have ideas, you have that kind of new spark to start something new, to step into your power. But with the King of Swords reversed, I'm getting that you might not be very well focused. It feels like you are all over the place with your head and with your thoughts here. Not really focused quite yet on where you want to go or what you want to do. With the Two of Swords, I'm getting a kind of a similar energy. You're feeling kind of stuck at the present, which is obvious with all the things going on in the outside world right now. It kind of feels like things are being stuck and things are not moving forward at the moment, but this will pass, guys. And yeah, with the Two of Swords, let's clarify this. It just feels like you don't want to see something, or you don't know how to proceed in the situation. It's kind of you having the plan, you kind of having the idea and then getting stuck with the Two of Swords, and you want to kind of broaden your horizon here. You don't know how, you don't know where to go. Seven of Pentacles, it's kind of you taking inventory of what you have achieved so far, where you put your effort into. Oh, we had the Justice here again, that I didn't see. Alright, the Justice in the reverse. Why is it here for Capricorn in the near future? What is this Justice reverse doing here? The Empress. You standing in your power, you being strong. It just feels like a confirmation of what I said earlier. You kind of stepping into your power and dealing with some kind of injustice in your life on a global level. It's kind of you being focused on getting the truth out there and kind of getting your own kind of truth, so to speak. It's kind of you stepping into that female energy, your kind of grounded power, you being on top of the world. I'm getting you are very strong. You're kind of also stepping into your power with the Queen of Wands here. You're kind of finding yourself and finding your voice here. That's good. Yeah, that's good. That's what I want to say. You find your voice and express everything of injustice that it's coming your way. If it's a personal situation, if it's outside in the world, it doesn't matter. It's kind of you kind of finding that power and moving on towards that. Why is the Ten of Cups here with the Lovers reversed? External influence. This is about deciding on your happiness, deciding on what makes you really feel good. Please clarify. Queen of Swords, kind of you finding that voice, that kind of attitude to step out in the world and just talk about what you want. You know, Swords is all about communication as well. It's kind of you being clear and making a decision about what makes you really happy. Okay, that's what you're stepping towards. And maybe there has been some injustice with a past person. Maybe there has been some injustice in a situation that you have been in. Doesn't always have to be a partnership, but could be. And it just feels like you're kind of finding that power, that voice to speak up about something that hurt you in the past, for instance. Why is the Six of Cups here in the advice, please? What does that mean? The Magician reversed. One more card for the Six of Cups in the advice. Be careful here. I'm not getting good vibes, yeah. Be careful who you open your heart to. Kind of try to change your perspective about the past a little bit. You could be dealing with someone who has not your best interest in mind, who has a bit of a dark energy. Whether they do it on purpose or not, it just feels like there is something shady going on. You know, that Justice in the reverse here. It just feels that could be for some of you. I'm not saying it has to be, but just be a bit careful and listen to your intuition with people here that are coming up from the past. Be careful who you open your heart to. I'm getting here strongly. And it feels like with the Hanged Man, you just should try to change your perspective about a certain situation concerning your past. Alright. What can we say about the outcome? Two of Wands reversed and the Queen of Wands. Please clarify. Like I said, you're stepping into your power. You're kind of trying to make a decision concerning your passion. It's like you are finding your voice right now. You have the Chariot reversed and the Nine of Wands reversed. This is you kind of letting go of guardedness, letting go of the feeling that life is a constant struggle. It's kind of you being battle weary, and you know, the Chariot in the reverse sometimes means that you are kind of surrendering, and I love that energy because it feels like you are totally trusting your process, trusting the universe, and kind of letting go and just see what comes ahead for you. This has to do with changing your perspective. It feels like you wanted to control something maybe in the past, a bit too much, being a bit too much in your head, having control. Some of you might like that or might have liked that, but it feels like you're letting that go. It's kind of you change your perspective, or that's what the universe advises you to do. Just take a step back, surrender to what the universe will bring and unfold towards you. Sometimes we can't control everything that's going on in our life, and sometimes the universe will bring you exactly what's meant for you if you let go and if you let it happen without any resistance. And with the Nine of Wands reversed, you are dropping that resistance. I love that energy. So it feels like you don't want to take matters into your own hands concerning what you want. You know what you want. You're sending it out to the universe. That's how you manifest things. And yeah, you just open your heart, let go of how you did things in the past. I'm getting strongly here. Letting go of control and just letting the universe unfold naturally. Love that energy, Cappies. Bye bye. Take care.